So if you thought Elden Ring was a little bit too easy, well today we're going to take a look at Elden Ring Hard Mode mod. And this is a mod that's going to make it a lot more challenging for experienced players, and we'll go over how to install this mod and also some features of this mod in this video. Okay, so if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more Elden Ring videos like this. So this mod is available over at Nexus mods. It's called Elden Ring Hard Mode, and this is a brand new mod. So this was originally uploaded on the 13th of May 2022. So it came out about a week or so ago, and there are a couple of other hard mode mods on the website, but this is the one that we're going to be looking at today. Under the information section, there are some instructions on how to install the mod. There are only 5 steps, so it's very easy, but I will walk you through it in this video right here. So the first thing you want to do is go into Elden Ring, and then you want to go into System, and then Network, and then you want to go down to the launch setting and choose Play Offline, because that way it won't trigger the anti-cheat software if you are online. But you do need to quit out of the game first before it will update to offline mode. Now while you're out of the game, you can go back, and if you haven't already, download the Elden Ring Hard Mode. It's under the Files tab in the Nexus mods website. You can just choose manual download and download that file. Once you've done that, go to your Elden Ring Steam directory and then find the regulation.bin file. And then you want to copy that original file somewhere safe so that you've always got the original backed up version of it, and then you can use that anytime you want to go back to your regular normal mode. So now you want to extract the file that you downloaded and do that, and then open up the folder there, and then copy the new regulation.bin file into your Steam Elden Ring directory. Okay, once you've done that, you can go back into Elden Ring, and it should have updated to offline mode now, and you are ready to play the game in hard mode. So I'm using a new game file here just to show you guys what it looks like to play the game in hard mode at the start of this game. So I'm just choosing a random character here, and the Grafted Scion. Now I don't remember too much about the Grafted Scion fight. It was very difficult the first time. This isn't a fight that you're supposed to win anyway, so I'm not sure you can read too much into how hard this is right here. Okay, let's go over some features of the hard mode mod. So the first thing is that all mobs will notice you from much further and pursue you for much longer. So I'm on this top of this cliff here, and the tree sentinel down there can actually sense where I am, and he will start to approach me now. And I didn't realize it at the time, but his health bar just suddenly popped up, and all of a sudden he was just chasing me. And the thing is, you can't really run away from the tree sentinel at the start because you don't have your horse either, so this makes it very difficult if he sees you right from the start. So the second thing is that all mobs and bosses have 50% more health and deal significantly more damage, and that goes a long way to making this game a lot tougher now, because it's just going to take a lot more hits to kill them, which means you'll probably run out of your flask of Crimson Tears a lot sooner, and then you won't be able to make it to the next site of grace. Okay, so the next feature is that New Game Plus is significantly harder, and this is something that I haven't tried yet. I'm just playing this in the regular New Game mode, and it's already quite hard with this hard mode mod on, so I hate to think just how much harder it is in New Game Plus. So the next feature is mainline bosses unlock smithing stone upgrades at Twin Maiden Husks. So if you defeat the bosses in the main legacy dungeons, you'll unlock the regular smithing stone upgrades at Twin Maiden Husks, and that way you will be able to buy an unlimited number of these regular smithing stones, and that's going to make it a lot easier for you to upgrade as many weapons as you want to. There's also a bunch of balance tweaks, nerfs and buffs on a whole range of weapons and armor and magics. So I'm not going to read all of that out. You can go and check that out at the Nexus mods information site yourself. But there was one interesting one, which was that summons now have minus 25% health. So that's going to nerf those summons a little bit, which I think is a good idea because they used to last for the entire boss fight. Speaking of boss fights, I decided to take on the Beastman of Farum Azula, which is one of the very early bosses inside a cave, and he was pretty easy the first time round. I think I leveled up a few times, but I was able to defeat him pretty easily. But here I haven't leveled up yet, and it was a very difficult fight. Okay, so one thing I want to show you before I go is normal mode and hard mode, and show you how quickly they start to notice you in hard mode. And as you can see, in hard mode they notice you straight away, and you have to walk right up to this guard in normal mode before he notices you. So I think that is really interesting, and that just makes it a whole lot tougher, and it's going to make it a whole new game as well, because you're going to have to rejudge the distances to all of the different enemies in the game. So while we're here at Stormgate, I thought I would take on the Troll Giant, because I thought that'd be really interesting to see if he was any harder in hard mode. And he has a lot more health now, so it's just going to take a lot more hits to kill him, which means that it's just a lot more difficult fights. Whereas I think in normal mode, he is actually manageable if you have played the game before. So in hard mode, it feels like his health bar is just huge, and when you hit him, it really doesn't feel like it does anything. The other thing is that in hard mode, this guard came from the caravan up to this area here, whereas I don't think he would come up in normal mode. Although I will say that in normal mode, I actually walked down and defeated that guard first. So it's a little bit unbalanced, but still the main thing I want you to get from this fight is that in normal mode, the troll doesn't do as much damage, so you're able to use less potions, and also it doesn't take as long to defeat him. So it feels like when you're actually attacking, then you're actually doing some damage, whereas it doesn't feel like you're doing any damage at all in hard mode. Okay, so that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at hard mode, and if you did, leave a like, and also to subscribe to this channel for more Elden Ring content, and I'll see you in the next one.